Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 4 of Venice Vice here in Cities Skylines 1. Yes, in the previous episode we have been expanding a lot. We have putting more residential areas over here. We also added a park over here to get a little bit of money laundering, as we call it. We put like our schools over here, including the Mall of Moderation, and we also added a lot of industrial stuff over here, including a little bit of an oil area over here, like that. And we put also this road, this ring road, around all the way like that. It dives into the ground, goes under here, comes out under here, and then I made here a little lovely trumpet exchange, as you can see it over there. And so far it works all fine because we are playing with DESPAWN mode off. So far no traffic. Regarding traffic, we are at 92%, so that is not giving any issues so far, and that's exactly the way how I like it. Right, now, since this road is not being used that much, we are going to make sure that it's going to be used a little bit more. We have this 4-lane road. I want to connect it up to this road over here. I don't know if I want to have like a nice roundabout maybe, so let me delete this. And we are going to put it straight into here, where, you know, with a bend. So first I'm going to make this go up like as far as possible, like that, yes. And then from here, now this would be too tight. Yeah, that would be a little bit too tight. Other options. And this, let's see, this road also goes that way, and this road is also a 4-lane road. Okay, I think we can do this better. So let me pick at this road. I think we can remove this, and then we pick at this road again, and then I think we have enough space to work with. Yeah, to come off here and then come basically like in there. Yeah, but then you still have like this. Oh, darn it. Okay, so let's make it as tight as possible. And let's see how well we can make this. 2 by 3. Yep. And let's make a roundabout here. Let's see. Try it. Yep. But we need an extra lane because this is a 6-lane road, and you don't want a 2-lane roundabout there. Here we go. And we are selecting the traffic manager, and we're selecting the priority signs here, and then we do a Control, Shift and click. That gives all the dedicated signs, etc. You know, give way signs, and also priority signs like this, like move through the junction. You know, this junction over here, this orange circle, and not for the guys who are coming towards the roundabout. Everybody on the roundabout basically has then priority. That's what counts, you know, that's what is the most important. Right. Now, we have industrial over here, and actually what I want to do here is connect this road maybe up to there. So let's see what we can do. So it will be a little bit tight, but not impossible. We are selecting then this road. Let's see, can we? Yeah, I think that will work perfectly fine. 4 by 4, nice. And let's select also the, let's see, we need the color of this road. So select this road, copy it, go out of here, then select this road and then paste it. And also that one is then like gray. Nice. Selecting the traffic manager and say here like, no, not like that. This priority signs, you stop. Yeah, just like that. And what do we have over here? Carry on, no crossings there. Also, you can carry on. You can already see like these trucks are going out, and they're taking this road over here, which is a good sign. So I kind of like that. Our demand for industrial is relatively low, so I said in the last episode, like, well, maybe we can put like a harbor over here. Now, that would be lovely. Now we have like this perfect cove for that. Right, now I have a nice idea. We are going to select the, where is it? The key. Basically, with the key, you can do all kinds of things. Like, for example, just put it straight where you want it, like over here. And also have to think about road a little bit further away, where the road will be. So I will put it here, 13, and then bring it sort of over there, and then there, and then there, and then from here we bring it out also a little bit, just, you know, just like that, and then straight to there. Now it looks all like very messy, but don't worry, with the move it mod we can make everything nice and at the same height. Ctrl H to this height, click, and the same counts for those. Ctrl H to that height, and here you see this is now getting up. Now we have to get the land up as well, so we select this option, select the brush size, and we're going to make this land higher like that. Here we go. So in the beginning it's a little bit yellow, but that's because it used to be a seafloor, so yeah, it is what it is. And also here we go that way, that way, that way, that way. And in some instances we might have to turn around the key wall, but as far as I can see, well, we could be lucky. And here we change it, make it a little bit deeper, because we will have big ships in here. Here we go. That looks nice. Yeah, kind of like that. I really love that. Yeah, so a little bit of water issues, but oh, that road is sunken, so we select it. And we Ctrl H to there, poink. And do we have that issue more? No, we don't. Nope. Little bit of water here, but that will eventually go away. Great. Now we also had, where did it put it? Over here, this train cargo station. Now it would be nice if that would be connected to the cargo harbor over here. Let's have a look. What is the possibility? We can grab this one, which has like the, you know, the train line. Now if I could put this as close as possible to the key wall over there, like so, then you see that, then it's not really in the water anymore. I mean, that's better like this. Okay, so it's hanging a little bit higher, but that's also solvable with the Move It mod. We select the whole darn thing, we do Ctrl H to the key wall, and poink, there it goes. Perfect. Now we select the 2-lane road, one-way, two-way road, this one. Whoa, jumping in. And we are going to basically go around this tank, like so, and like so. And let me remove this road. We select this thing again, like that, and now we are going to make a bend, 4x4. We're going towards that cargo harbor over there. Now let me see how we're going to do this from here to there. How much is this? It's also a 4x4. Yep, it is. Here we do the same thing. Now we have to turn this around like that. Here we go. And then here they can exit. Regarding that exit, very important, we need to give it space. It's very important that it has space. So if you want to avoid traffic, don't just hook it directly on here, because that will definitely give you troubles. You're not going to like it. So we make a slightly larger. Ooh, this is yabba dabba 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 dabba. It's a lot of anchor points here. Can I get a straight line somewhere from here maybe? 4x4. Yep, that works. Yep, that works also. And then from here to there, how much is it? A 4x6? 4x6. Okay, we use the move it mod. And we're going to drag this basically down like that. Pick a this. And now we do a 4x4. That's better. Great. And then from here we can say now where do we want to have this? So we're grabbing the landscaping mod and we're going to do a little bit of landscaping because I want to have that road just passing here by like that. Just by that water edge. Yep. We can always put the key wall there further. We bring it even further that way. Like so. And we are going to, yeah, I think this is a good spot where we can basically say like, okay, we bring it in here, 3x3, and you go there. Nice. Very nice. So now you can see those trucks are going all the way over there. And ooh, I made a slight boo-boo here with the train connection with this road. Ooh, mama. Also, by the way, yeah, there are some... Did not think about that. Okay, pause. You have to go, sorry. Also, this road... You know, I can push it down, but I'm not sure what that will do. You know, let me just see. So you, and then page down. I was afraid of that might happen. Yeah, I think we will get water there because the key wall itself is not watertight. Okay, Control Z. Okay, we have to redo this. So what I will do first is get that train line out of there, here, and then train, yeah, here. Okay, so here we have the train tracks, and we're going to basically grab this, and this will go so, and we bend this around and turn off the snaps. That, like that, yeah, and from here to there. So we keep a little bit of this stuff alive. So at least we can, you know, we can keep it. And then this will then go here. We select this option, the straight line, like so. Let's see. I want to make it a 180 degrees. Although I think I'd rather do it on I side because looking at the blocks tell me that it will be roughly like this. Yeah, and here we will page it up. Select this option. To 10, 12 by 10. Here we go. You will go there. We bend around the, what is this, the warehouse slightly to keep it interesting, like that. And then we have to bring it basically all the way to there. Okay. That's connected. Nice. Now let me have a look at this. Is there any pillar that is hitting something? A road there? No, it's not. Here it's fine. It goes by the other road. Let me remove those trunks. Yeah, that looks good, you know, a train line besides the road like that. It goes behind that warehouse, which is nice. Oh yeah, now we have to deal with this road. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is unhook this road from this building. So for that, we're going into the network multi-tool again, and we select this unlock feature. So it's now green, and we turn it orange. This part also, turn it orange, and then you can bulldoze that away. So pick at this road here, and basically we do this, and now we have to look. Can I do a 6x6? Yeah, we could do a 6x6 if it would not snap to all the places, and also we have to take this option. Ooh, look at that. Come on. You can do it. 6x6, 10. And then from here up, just there. And this is also a 6. Okay. Press home, I think roughly here, and then delete this and this, and then probably we can now connect this up. Is this a 6x6, please? Home, is that a 6x6? It is. That's not the proper way of doing it. Okay, let me try this again. Select this option, select this option, page up to 10, thank you, and then bring it basically down, and that does it, right? Yeah, looks a little bit odd if you ask me, but we can also do a little bit of a slope, which is this, from let's say here to there, and then bush like that. We pick at this thing, and then we say like, okay, we bring this in the air, and that slopes then down a little bit more nicer here, as you can see. Yeah, not bad at all. So press play, and now the trains can go under there as well. This is something that I expected that happened, because this train line is so close by that it will create this little bit of land issue. I don't think we can brush that away with this. We can try it, but I don't think so. Let me see. No, does not work. You see that? Yeah, that is what it is. The best way of getting rid of it is just use the paintbrush and say like, okay, paint it concrete and accept it for what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. This one is now complaining about trash. Okay, we can deal with that. We can also put like a trash building over here on the edge, so they can go there. Nice, very nice. Okay, so let's see, what can we do more? So these guys, this just exit, eh? No, entrance and exit. Gotcha. And then from here, grab this road, we grab this, we take it all the way there. Now we're going to connect it up to there, or no, or not. We can do by using this button. Here we go, and then bring this very close to there, and then this bend option 2x2. Oh, that will do fine. And look at that. Let's do something on this junction. So this is fine, no crossings, and yeah, you give way. That's all fine. Yeah, nice. Let's see, also here we remove those, also fine. And let's see, we have a residential demand. We also have a little bit of, there's some, okay, dead people over there. That can also be fixed, no problem with that. So we grab the crematorium. You can basically put that here on the... Was this... on this side. Yeah. Here he goes, and where he goes, that way. Probably, and then take a left turn here. Yep. Go here. No, you not. No, you. Oh, they drive by. How about you? Also not. How about you? No? Okay, well, they sooner or later they will get that one, so no issues there. No issues and no tissues and whatnot. Great, so what can we do more? So I deliberately kept this area apart from this area, so that the people would walk through the park. I mean, and then they can get out here. I mean, you can see them walking here, you see that, like that. The question is, what can we put here more that is interesting? So let's have a look. We can go into here. And what is interesting here? What is infinity? You know, this hotel would be very nice, you know, to have it all the way here on the tip, you know. But not so close to those, but somewhere, I don't know, here. This would be some great spot somewhere here. Let me put it here, you know. I mean, perfectly on the beach with such a view. Look at that. I mean, what a nice view. Yeah, let's keep it there. Let's keep it there. Right. What can we do furthermore? What can we do furthermore? I'm just thinking. We take this road. We go from there. And we go behind this building. Like that. Go around like that. Like that. Yep. And can we put something here in the middle? That's the question. Or we're just going to put like... Yeah, maybe you can just put like high density... Yeah, oh, darn it. Not you, not you. Let's see what is suitable. I mean, I don't want to overkill it. Yeah, that's more, you know, suitable. I think that these buildings will still grow though. So what is suitable here? Nah. Nah. I think that will do. Yeah, that will grow. That's a very large one, by the way. Here I need more, something like a 2x4, I think. Actually, 2x4. Okay. Interesting shape on this edge. Gosh. Kind of like that shape. Yeah. Let's have a look here at this building. This building needs a little bit of repositioning to there. Yeah, like that. And then we put like some parking here on the inside. But making sure that these guys cannot walk there, because I want them to walk. Oh, let's select this. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. That. Because I want them to walk basically through the park, etc. around here, there. Yeah. So we're going to look now for all, and we're going to look for the castle wall, which is this one, and it looks a little bit OTT, but actually it's fun to have this one. So we select straight line from here to make sure that people will not go there, just like that. And then from here to basically there, and we can put some trees inside there later. And then here we do the same thing. And it would be nice to see if we can place that over the Mall of Moderation. And now looking at the Mall of Moderation, there is a little gap here, meaning that we can shiftify this over a little bit to the right, like that. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Good. Now we are selecting this castle wall again, and now we can just bring this over to there. Kinda looks fun. So, and from here to there I will use the move it mod. Bash. Use the move it mod to slightly move this, so you will go slightly there. Yep, like that. And you will go slightly there. Yeah, something like that. They can park here. Let me also put like a crossing here, otherwise they cannot get to the other side. Crossing. Yep, and also here we put like a crossing as well. Crossing. And here in the middle we cannot put anything at all. Now this is interesting. These are parking lots coming out of a high density commercial. Okay, well, okay, fair enough. Here we put some trees. Let's make it smaller. And let me select also individual trees. And I think that might... Well, select brush size 1. 1, thank you. Yeah, like one big one like that, and then here. It's a little bit too big. Come on. How about you? Okay, let's select this option. Okay, a little bit less spacing, like 6 maybe. Yeah. So here we do a little bit of decoration. Yeah, why not? Why not? Little bit of decoration also on this side as well. And here we can put like these red ones. We bring them all the way to there. Yeah, looks a little bit better. Very nice. So let's click this away. So let's get out of here and here and here and here. The demands are like still... Yeah, I see it. We still need more. Let's see. Grabbing a normal road, 2-lane road, this one. Putting it over here. Turn on this. Like so. Yep. Immer toll. Superklasse. And then... Yeah, let's make sure that these building sizes are a little bit different in size. So 3x3s for example, and 3x4, 3x, and then 4x4s and 3x3 here, and then like that. A smaller one over there, a 4x4 there. Ooh, let's keep the space for a path, something like that. Yeah, you go there, you know, and just we put a few officers in between here. Just because we can, and also officers is a nice sound barrier here to put in between this and the commercial area over there, like that. And then we take some low density commercial and we put that over here. Nice. Let's grab some path over here, so this can be from there to there. Like so. And here we have now all kind of, let's see, parking going on here. So let's put some suited parking in there. This one. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Yeah, that will do. Let's forbid the parking over here, so not parking on that road. Nope. Also don't park there, don't park there. Also don't park on this road. No, this is an end road, that's fine. Also here, this goes around, is also fine. Yep, that's no problem. Pick this road. And let's see. I would love to bring this road also in this main road, but I'm not 100% sure what is the best course. From here could be, but this road is close by. Yeah, this one is perfectly in the middle actually. Yeah? So let's see. Just like that, bash. And just leave it. And select just this option, so no crossing, and this and this and this, and then say this, like give way signs, and then here we say like, okay, you continue, and here you continue, and here, let's have a look here. Yeah, here they all can have like give way, depending a little bit on how busy it will become. We don't know that yet. It's something we still have to see. Okay, let me grab this. And let's continue this to there and there. And this will go then to there, to there. So those are the roads with the trees, actually. From there to there. And we still have demand. That's nice. How about this stuff anyway? We have a little bit of garbage availability. Okay, let me do something about that. Maybe we can utilize a large recycling center. Yeah, why not? Large recycling center. Let's see where we're going to put that. We're going to put that actually here. In between. Oh yeah, in between here. Lovely spot to have it. Like, bosh. Oh, it's just touching. And here we have a little bit of space, so I can just slightly move it. Like that, and they will go after the stuff. Okay, what more? Elementary school. Again, it's about the schools. Now, we can create another park, you know, and then go make them walk to here. Oh my god, I feel so evil, you know. That's an interesting concept. So let me grab this. We make this a little bit longer. Yeah. So another park, huh? And we have another road over here. Okay, fair enough. We make this road go here up to there, 20. And that runs to there. Yes. Now let's grab the zoning tool again, and we grab this tool and we say like paint the park area. That will run then from here to there. And the parks also have like the effect, you know, that they, that the people like them, you know, having a park around. Yeah, great. Okay, let me put that park in here. So I will put this in a little time lapse. Be right back. So here we go. Okay then, lovely. So we have like our park over here, and this park is now doing 13.16, which is okay. We have upped the price, and so it was saying like we needed some schools, yeah, elementary school. So we are going to place here a high capacity elementary school on this side. And not only that, we are going to also place a high capacity high school on that side. and not a university. No, we're not going to do that. But we can place maybe something else. I don't know what exactly. Maybe Streamline School, Telescope, no. Public Library. Yeah, I don't think that hurts. Public Library. And then these things are Trade School, Liberal Arts at Sea, Master, and then we have like Content Creator Pack. So we have some stuff over here that is kind of interesting. Faculty, High School, National Library. I like the faculty. It's actually pretty small, actually, if you ask me. Okay, well, nevertheless, I'm going to put it there anyway. And then this thing, yeah, we wait a little bit with a space elevator, which is this one. How much money do we have? 6 million. The Eden project cost 850. Nah, it's too early for that. I do want to place something else, here that is interesting. So let's have a look what we have in store. What is this? This is like a Pioneer Tower. Ooh, looks interesting. Let me put it here. Ooh, that looks very interesting. So let me grab this. And let me put that straight behind this area. Straight through the building, and then place this building behind here, like so. Here we go, nice. And we can combine that with some parking. Parking, this one. Parking there. Parking there. And then some other stuff as well. I mean, something that's interesting. What is this building? It looked taller, than the reality, but I kind of like the shape of that building. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. So what is this? No, let's forget about that one. No. Canberg Tower. Yeah, I like the shape, the shape and the size, it fits in that area. Not too big, not too small, and what is this? My goodness me, no, that's too much. No. Let's keep it civilized. And this one, yeah, I like this one. Yeah. I think it's a perfect combination. Let me make sure that the people can get there. So first we do a crossing over there. Yes. And then followed by paths that will go in between here. So from here to there. Bish. And then here we create also again another crossing over there. And we will move that crossing a little bit to the side. Let's not forget to turn on that thing to keep the road straight, like so. And we select junction restrictions. We say you can carry on. You can carry on, remove that crossing, and you can carry on, and you can carry on as well. Blah, whole mouthful. Then, let's see. A little bit more parking. So, smaller parking. And bigger parking. And another bigger parking. Yes. And what can we put over here, by the way? Something else school related. Let's see. Community school, no. National library. Did we had anything that was science related somehow? Was it not under here? No, probably not. Maybe under here. This is like pedestrian landmarks. No. Tourism, leisure, landmarks, treasure. No. I think I have to search for something. This is a grand library. Now you don't put a grand library to an existing library. That does not look nice. So I think I'm just looking, what I think that fits. Let's have a look how that looks. It's some kind of Chinese building, I think, but I don't know. It's a little bit bland. Yeah, I mean, it does look, you know, it looked like kind of nice, you know, that it's so, but there's nothing, you know, around this building. Sorry, no, we're not going to take that. We could take something else. Yes, we're going here. Let's see what is better. This maybe. It's also, I think, also Chinese kind of thing. The Sphinx. KT. It's not too big. Yeah, I think I like this. Let's see, let's put it there and let's have a look. Definitely. Good. So we place also a crossing bush over there. And we say like, here we go, you can cross. And we will take also the parking option away. You will park only on the parking lots. So you. I'm not even sure, you know, regarding the parking, how much actually it would save on the processor, you know, if cars are not being parked on a, you know, on a road. Also here, this is not a good place to park. That road is not a good place to park. Also here, it's not a good place to park. Also here. There are some parking lots over here as well, so they can park there also. Nice. Yeah, how about here, by the way? Yeah, there's parking spots here available, so they can make use of that. Right, here we go. Nice. So we don't have any industrial demand anymore, only commercial and residential. Okay, so with that being said, this was a huge thing to build. So we had like that path going through there, and they can go to there. That's nice. So I think that they will utilize. Yeah, the park is running from here to there, and we have a lot of houses over here, and I like to have more, you know, low residential houses on this side. So let's do this like that. And you go there, there, and then there, and here 10. That's a little bit too tight, so we do it like this, and then we take the bend. It's like 10 by 10. Nice. Now here actually I want to change a little bit regarding this, because we have all the same kind of houses. So I'm going to remove actually this part. So the somewhat normal houses will be built here. Like that. Otherwise these houses will look all the same. We don't want that either, you know. And we leave it just empty. That's, yeah, we leave it just empty. And here inside we place then just that and that. And here let's see, what can we do? Maybe we can utilize smaller roads, paths, 1U roads, these. Yeah, they will definitely split up the let's see, if I do this and then that and then that, yeah, then and then we turn this into a corner. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. So here we can also put low residential like that. Nice. So I'm okay with these guys walking towards the No, the commercial area over here, so I will turn this off and turn that on, and then they can just basically walk from here to there. And we put also like a crossing over there. And let's see, do we need a little bit more residential, commercial? Yeah, we might. So small, not too big. And put also like an office there and a small office there. Offices can always be useful for, like I said, against noise. So some offices there, offices there, offices there. Yeah, I think they will walk from there to there, no problem with that. But of course I'm not going to connect it here, although technically we could, you know, let me see. Yeah, we could, because think about it. If we remove this part, and if I look at the zoning of this park, this one, yeah, it runs all the way to here. I mean, that's fine. Then we can actually extend the park a little bit. Come on. And we grab this thing. We also put like an entrance here. Let's see, turn this like that and this. Yep, that will work fine. And then here we go. And I can walk to the other side from here. Yeah, well, the only thing we need here is like a crossing. We do it from there. Fair enough. And then from there to there to there to there. I like it, how this city is progressing. Yeah, we're really progressing with the city. Well, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 4. I hope you like it. If you like it, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified until the next episode comes out. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Keep in mind that I pre-record these episodes 2 to 3 up into advance, so before I can respond to your reaction, it might take several episodes, but I will always read them. Everything that you post I will read, and if the ideas are good, then yeah, we'll definitely implement them. But anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 4 of the Venice Vice, and I will see you in episode 5. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you, bye bye.